parliamentary by-election after garnering 35,440 votes. According to the official results announced by the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, on Friday morning, Kamau garnered 35,440 votes to defeat United Democratic Alliance UDA candidate Samuel Mushina Nyaga, who received 5,450 votes.
Sami Douglas Kamau of DCP, 35,440.
I'm here because God has made it possible that I become the member of National Parliament against all odds. I will serve you diligently with the best of my ability, and I pray God to help me serve you the best that I can. I've always been telling you that has been my prayer to God.
We are very satisfied with the services that we got from IEBC. We are very, very satisfied, especially your team, yourself and your peers. I feel that you gave us a very credible, believable, verifiable, accurate election.
UDA's Olkalo parliamentary candidate Samuel Mushina Nyaga has conceded defeat in the constituency's by-election, congratulating DCP's Douglas Kamau on his victory and describing the electoral process as free and fair. Speaking alongside UDA leaders in Nakuru, Mushina urged the newly elected member of parliament to serve the people of Olkalo with integrity, humility and dedication. He thanked his supporters for standing by his campaign and pledged to remain committed to serving the constituency. The UDA party, meanwhile, said it would communicate its next political course of action in due course by following the outcome of the by-election.
Kushukuru sana timu yetu ya IEBC kwa sababu ya vile ambavyo waliweza kufanya uchaguzi huo ukiwa huru na haki, na tulipata ya kwamba walifanyisha uchaguzi ambao kila mmoja wetu aliridhika naye. La tatu ambalo ningetaka kushukuru ni wananchi wote ambao waliweza kusimama pamoja nami na kuweza kujitokeza na kunipatia kura, na ingawa kura zangu hazikutosha, ninajua ya kwamba walijitokeza na wakaweza kusimama na haki ya wananchi wa Olkalo ikaweza kusikika. Ningeweza kuchukua nafasi hii congratulate Sami Douglas Kamau kwa sababu yeye ndiye aliyebuka mshindi siku ya jana, na niweze kumwambia kwamba it is up to him sasa aweze kupeleka constituency yetu mbele, na tutamuunga mkono kwa mahali ambapo angehitaji usaidizi wetu. Niweze kushukuru serikali kwa vile ambavyo iliweza kutuletea miradi ambayo imekuwa ikionekana katika constituency yetu.
Still on the same story, the United Democratic Alliance UDA has conceded defeat in the Olkalo parliamentary by-election and congratulated Douglas Kamau on his election as the constituency's new member of parliament. The ruling party said it respects the outcome announced by the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC, adding that the result reflects the will of the people of Olkalo. UDA further said the by-election outcome would not distract the Kenya Kwanza administration from its development agenda, maintaining that President William Ruto's government remains committed to serving all Kenyans regardless of political affiliation.
The people of Olkalo for having come out in their numbers with an impressive turnout of about 57%, which is more than the average of by-elections, to exercise their free political will to choose a leader of their choice. And in that very regard, therefore, the UDA party, on my behalf and on behalf of the party leadership, which wishes to congratulate Mr. Sami Douglas Kamau, aka Ngoto, for the triumphant victory yesterday in the Olkalo by-elections. But in the same regard also,
Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has rallied Mount Kenya residents to vote out leaders allied to President Ruto in the coming general election. Gachagua says those leaders supporting UDA have caused pain to Mount Kenya region. The former DP spoke shortly after yesterday's win in the Olkalou by-election, where DCP's Samuel Waweru won the by-election. Douglas Waweru clinched victory in the Olkalou by-election against his competitor Samuel Mushina of UDA. Waweru secured 35,440 votes against Mushina of UDA, who got 5,450 votes.
I want to announce that all the people who are here to cause violence will be voted out in the next general election. Yes. I'm giving guidance to the people of Kikuyu constituency to wake up early next year to send Kimani Ichung'wa home. Yes. I'm giving guidance to the people of Kiambu to wake up early to send Anwar Murada home. Yes. I am giving guidance to the people of Muranga that Betty Minor should not attain 500 votes in the next year general election. I'm giving guidance to the people of Madeira, where I come from, and I'm a voter. Eric Wamumbi should not get 100 votes. Yes. I'm giving guidance to the people of Bahati that Irene Joki must be sent home. Yes. I am giving guidance to the people of Kiamba, that little young boy that I assisted to become a member of parliament, who have become a disgrace to the people of Kiamba and the people of Kiambu. John Kawanjiku must be sent home.
Elsewhere, President William Ruto has broken his silence on the Olkalou by-election after DCP candidate Douglas Waweru was declared the winner. President Ruto has urged Kenyans not to allow elections to undermine the unity of the country. The president noted that there will always be life after elections and urged Kenyans to maintain unity at all times. He said once an election is over, Kenyans must remember that the country belongs to all citizens. He was speaking at State House today while meeting grassroots leaders drawn from Bungoma County. He promised goodies to residents of Bungoma County, including allocating 33 billion shillings for the construction of houses, 15 markets and hostels. UDA candidate Samuel Mushina secured 5,450 votes, while DCP candidate Douglas Waweru got 35,440 votes.
Na msikuwe na wasiwasi. Relax. Hii siasa, sisi ndio mafundi wa hii kitu. Hii siasa tunajua kuitengeneza siasa vizuri. Hapa mbele si sasa kiwanja itakuwa wazi. Tutakutana kwa kiwanja. Yes. Ama namna gani? Yes, tutakutana kwa kiwanja hapa. Ndio tukubaliane nani yako na sera. Nani yako na track record. Nani yako na mpango. Wananchi wataamua. Si namna hiyo? Ile kitu mimi nauliza wananchi wote wa taifa letu la Kenya, tudumishe umoja. Kwa sababu baada ya uchaguzi, Kenya ni yetu sisi zote. Hatutaki maneno ati mpaka tunaamini ya kwamba uchaguzi inakuwa life and death ama inakuwa yani kufa kupona. Hapana. Kutakuwa na Kenya baada ya uchaguzi. Na lazima tuishi kama ndugu moja, watu wa taifa moja. So we must do that together.
Jubilee Deputy Party Leader Dr. Fred Matiang'i has called for restraint and political tolerance following the violence that disrupted the Linda Mwananchi convoy at Keumbu Market in Nyaribari Chache constituency, Kisii County, leaving one person dead. Speaking at Keumbu Market, Matiang'i condemned the use of violence, hired gangs and crude weapons during political activities, saying every Kenyan has a constitutional right to support the political party or leader of their choice without fear, intimidation or harassment. He urged leaders and their supporters to embrace peaceful political engagement, warning that violence undermines democracy and national cohesion. Matiang'i also said the opposition would remain vigilant against any attempt to undermine the integrity of the electoral process before later attending the burial of Vincent Osiemo, who died from injuries sustained during Keumbu violence.
Iwe leo ndio siku ya mwisho ya kuongea mambo ya goons na mambo ya violence ya Hatuna shida na mtu yeyote. Viongozi wetu waelewe wote. Hata kama hatuko kwa chama moja, sawa, sisi ni demokrasia. Hata kama wewe unataka kuunga mkono serikali, sawa, hiyo ni haki yako ya kidemokrasia. Lakini kumwaga damu, hapana. Kuua watu, hapana. Wazao unatari mwego? Kupeleka mishale kwa mazishi ya watu, hapana. Tuko na mpango. We will protect. Sisi tunajua vile tunafanya. Na nitawaambia wale candidates wako hapa vile tutajipanga. Tutaanza rihaso ya kupanga vile tunalinda mambo yetu. Hakuna vile.
In other news, Mwala MP Vincent Musyoka has rejected the opposition's plan to pick its 2027 presidential candidate through an online vote, arguing the presidency cannot be determined by social media polls. Speaking at a rally in Kakuyuni Market, Kangundo, the UDA National Organizing Secretary said aspirants should instead earn their mandate by engaging voters directly at the grassroots, insisting Kenyans will back leaders on delivery and track record rather than populist rhetoric. Kawaya warned that the exercise could repeat history for Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, recalling his earlier setback during Azimio's running mate interviews, and cautioned Ukambani residents against assuming Kalonzo's nomination is guaranteed. He urged continued support for President Ruto's development agenda, saying Kenya Kwanza remains focused on delivery while the opposition is consumed by succession wrangles. Machakos Town MP Caleb Mule backed his remarks, saying Wananchi, not social media, should shape the country's political direction.
Mwishowe tukakuja kufanyishwa interviews. Ati wewe mtu ya Wiper, enda kwanza upeleke makaratasi, tujue ulisomea wapi, sijui uko na watoto ngapi, ati sasa ndio qualify kuwa running mate. Sasa nimeona saa hizi, na sijui kama mnafuatilianga maneno, ati sasa wamesema viongozi wenye watachaguliwa kama rais, deputy, ati sasa wataweka mitandao, opinion poll, sijui mambo ya WhatsApp, sijui ati wapi. Sasa wamama wataingia kwa WhatsApp, wamama wataingia kwa Facebook. Sasa ile kuchanganyikiwa iko katika hii dunia iko juu sana.
Wanapaswa kupima na opinion polls ama wanapaswa kukuja kwa nyinyi ili muwaambie ni kiongozi mgani ambaye mnataka. Si anapaswa kukuja kwa nyinyi? Badala ya kusema ati wataanza kuangalia opinion polls, sijui huyu anatakikana, huyu anatakikana. Tuliona kwa magazeti juzi. Tuliona kwa magazeti juzi. Eti wameandika eti kijana mtoto wetu hapa eti ndio atapewa presidential candidate. Vile waliona kwa magazeti huyu anaitwa Wamunyoro huko, akaamuka akasema mulisikia wapi nikisema hivyo.
And that's where we wrap up this edition of TV47 at 4. Up next is World Cup Extra. My name is Peter Kamau. Enjoy the rest of your viewing.